To be deemed as quote-unquote unbalanced, there's a lot of conditions needed to be met. Obviously, there are weapons that can basically damage cap, like Cinta for example, but that doesn't qualify for the title of this video at all. Or weapons like Coelho. Yes, you can absolutely hit some questionable amounts of damage with it, but that also doesn't qualify. It is the weapon itself being insane, and Rhino only pushes it further. What I am about to show you though is a weapon that fits into this category. Have I ever talked about Reconifex on Rhino? Reconifex is a rifle weapon that boasts some good quick chance, insane crit damage, okay-ish status chance, and a typical base damage range for an assault rifle, sitting at 40 with a base fire rate of 8. And if you perfect reload, you will gain a hit damage magazine akin to resupply from Site 09. The hit magazine damage is 25% of the original hit with a guarantee status, as shown. On its own, it is a good assault rifle when modded properly, but still definitely not the best rifle in this game. But what makes it genuinely insane on Rhino is that just like all other extra hits, raw dips 3 times. Wow, who could have expected that? To contextualize it, this is what you would have expected from Reconifex extra hit, and this is what happens when there's a 100% raw in the mix. You can see that the DOT damage increased by exactly 8 times, just as what you would have expected from a triple dip interaction. With 383.5% strength with just raw and thermal transfer, you are actually seeing an increase of 373.126 times to the hit dots damage. Here is the math if you actually care. Reconifex wise, this is the build that I use in the run. Since I run a melee that wave clears, dexterity is a much better pick, and I don't need to worry about my primer prime less cold when thermal hit is active. Accuracy because I don't want to stack anything, so that's why a serration mod is here. Put your Riven over this slot if you have it. Even though raw is additive with Bane mod, but when triple dip is involved, the increase is simply too big to ignore due to the exponential nature of raw. Primer wise, it is basically anything you wish, but I'm opting for compressor this time around. While the build is different, but this one has significantly better overall performance as there are more status chance, instead of opting for this Riven of mine. Melee is used to wave clear and acolyte killing, nothing too special. If you face tougher units that is quite hard to kill, it is advised to prime with compressor first before throwing sorries at them. This also applies to any acolytes that spawns. Rhino wise, the usual mods, but I swap out Arcane Rage for Energize instead. Enemy density is too low to make use of the 3 Tower Forge energy effectiveness shard that I opted for, and burst energy gain methods like Energize is just much better. Speaking of, this is the shard I go with. Do whatever you want with these shards. Or you could try the usual strength maxing setup such as this. And yeah, that is all. I will just leave you the showcase.